kill some Zerg. Always nice to have the first match of the day not be a TBT. In fact, I'm pretty convinced that that sets you up for some victories. Anything else, well, can't be guaranteed. Okay, Dolomites. Let's go. I'm surprised at how much fun I've actually been having lately with StarCraft 2. I have no sounds. Why is that? Let's see if that's... Okay, my sound is currently broken. Good to know. Okay, well, I guess I'll figure that out after this match. Not really sure why that is. It does, unfortunately, mean that it'll be harder for me to tell whether or not I'm supply blocked and so forth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the assumption that I'm always supply blocked. I mean, it would be fairly accurate. And I'll fix the sound after I'm done with this. I think I know what caused it. It shouldn't have happened anyway, but I have a feeling it's routed the sound to the wrong card. Which is weird, considering I told it precisely which card to go to. A little odd, to say the least. No, don't build that. You're supposed to be building that. Come on. There you go. Get the build order right for once. It's really, still really strange. Yeah, I mean, those are all my sound cards, by the way. Yeah, I've got a few. It's weird. It should be routing to the correct one, but it's not, so... Apparently that's StarCraft being a bitch. Whatever. I'll fix it. Probably just requires a on and off. Which is pretty much the way to fix anything when it comes to Windows. I actually played a couple of good games today, mostly against Protoss. I'm having a fairly good time against Protoss, especially any Protoss that decides not to build Colossus. It's wonderful. Like, it really is. It's just beautiful. Like, oh, you're not going to build Colossus? That's really kind of you. Although I'm getting better at handling them. Like, I think my lack of confidence as Colossus mostly came down to issues with Vikings for the most part. Oh, jeez, really? Wow, that's a... Okay, can't mineral walk it out of there. That should not have happened. That's really annoying. I'll get revenge with the Reaper, but still, come on. That's bullshit. That should not have happened at all. Alright, you go find that drone and kill it. I'll probably miss it knowing my luck. Spawning it just on the right side and getting it trapped there. Shouldn't freak out too much about it though. It's not really that big a deal. Okay, we are going to expand. That's the current priority. Okay, right, so I can't find him. Kind of annoying, never mind. We're gonna just do a quick scout and then get out. There's probably nothing I can shoot at. Queen's about to come out. I can take a couple of pot shots, and then I'll leave, considering the Queen's about to be built. Okay, Lings are out. Alright, time to leave. I'm also late on the factory, which is pretty stupid. Should have built that way earlier than that. Okay, make sure that's bound up there. Make sure I've got another supply depot to back that up. Get some Marines out. I didn't check the natural. It should be up. That looked like it was a 14 pull. Based on the timing of those Lings. Okay. Get them out of there for the time being. Can't kill Group Tumor. Would be lovely if I could, though, wouldn't it? But no. This thing, unfortunately, does not do enough damage for that. Ah, I've unbound the command center as well. It's like, why am I floating so much cash? Oh yeah, I guess that would be why. Let's get 2 more down there. I'm probably going to do a Hellion drop here. Hellion Marine is pretty effective. Okay, I've still got a Reaper, so let's go in and out and check what he's got. 4 Marines, 2 Hellions, and a Medevac. It's pretty good because it also kills Queens way better than a 4 Hellion drop would. That's a roach spawn pretty early. Okay. I've got to be prepared for the possibility that he'll use that. I should try and keep a scout on just to make sure. I should also start to bunker up down there. Let's get another one of those. There we go. I let the lings into the base. That's pretty stupid of me. I've revealed a little bit too much information there, I think. Let's get the bunkers down. Tech lab. Okay. Alright, well, I've got the Hellion. Shouldn't have put that there. That was pretty stupid. There we go. I'll do the drop. See what it does. Let's have another quick scout just to see if he has actual Reapers in his base. I'm seeing only lings that he's going to lair tech. Okay, this should still work fairly well then. Okay. God damn it, really? Okay, that's that dealt with, at least for the time being. Get attack lab on that. Okay. Getting a Viking out would be pretty good, but to be fair, I'm really short on, like, everything. Okay, the cool thing is, as well, I can send the Reaper in as well to be an annoying bastard. Completely prepared for that drop. Although, I seem to be able to do some damage with it anyway, so I guess I'll take what I can get from it. And then just pick up and leave. Okay, let's try and hit the natural with it. There we go. Need a tank out if he's going to have that kind of roach count. Okay. Don't think I've done a huge amount of damage with it, but I didn't really invest a huge amount into it either, so it's not that bad. Let's get the tank out. I know he's got roaches. I didn't scout a spire. Nope, no spire anywhere, so at the moment it's Ling Roach Bane. Good to know. Let's get the energy bay down. Let's turn that into something. Get that drop down, get that fixed up. Probably got... Yeah, I've got the necessary defense to throw back anything he throws at me right now. What I need to consider... He hasn't taken a third here, but he's spreading creep up here, which would indicate he wants to try and take a third there. So once I get stim, I should probably try and do damage to that third base. I should also not get supply blocked again. That would be great. Getting my units trapped is probably not a good idea either, as it turns out. Still doing this on only 3 barracks, which is probably bad. Come on. It would disappoint me greatly if he just errored out now. Thankfully he hasn't. Good. Once I've got this far into the game, I just want to play. The supply blocks are unhelpful. Okay, here he comes. Enough units to make this work. Let's pick off a few more roaches in the process. Pull back, make sure I got enough units. Get that fixed up. Make sure that bunker's full. I didn't even deploy my tank. Well, that would have been a way easier fight if I had, but he completely lost that, so that's good. Happy with how that went for me. Combat shield's on its way. So now that, well, depends if he's gone back to his base yet. He may still be hanging around. If he is, then I can kind of exploit that. There's no way you can break that now just with roaches. There's tanks on the high ground. It's just not going to happen. Add a couple more racks. Make sure that my supply depots are not becoming a problem. A couple more medevacs would be great. Put a missile turret down there just in case he does some kind of burrow trickery. Always a possibility. Alright, going to deny his third base, which actually isn't there. Interesting. I wonder where he's put it. Okay, well, let's just go for... Ooh, he's putting a spine down and he hasn't got it done yet. Nice. That's a possibility. Might as well turn that into something. Kill that spine. Deny mining time. Kill the queen. Deny injects. Wow, he really must be all the way across the map with this stuff. Well, I mean, there's not much you can do. If he brings roaches in, it's not going to make any difference. Where is the rest of his army? Wow, okay, it's there. Well, that's not going to do anything because I'm just going to lift and get out. Yeah, he has way too much in terms of roaches. Okay, we're going to flank around here. I think I can just kill him, actually. I'm pretty sure I've got enough just to kill him. It's weird that he wouldn't have enough units to deal with what I've got, but I don't think he does. I'm not really sure why. But, you know, the fact that he sent so few units back. Okay, let's make sure the tanks are on a separate hotkey. Okay, there we go. It's fairly important that I don't fuck the tanks up. Okay. You are Group 1, and the tanks are Group 2. And the target is the third base. I'm going to come in from the back. It's safer. Had a couple more of those on. In fact, we need a lot more of those. Let's also look to expand to a third base. Okay. Alright, he's seen that coming. Let's make sure the tanks are in a good spot where they can't be easily hit. This should do the trick. Okay, you want to engage in that choke point? Then you're gonna die. Okay, I ate a fungal. He didn't chain it, though. Well, he did, actually. Almost didn't chain it. It's not going to be enough to stop me, though. I'm on really low health, but that's actually fine. That third base is now dead. Let's keep building more units in the background. Okay. I'll end up losing more units myself if I'm not careful. Okay, took his third base. That's fine. That's all I really wanted to do there, so I'm going to back off now. This lets me secure my own third, and I'm going to grab an armory as well. It's kind of slowly picking him to pieces. So that did some economic damage to him. Get some more medevacs out. Get a second engineering bay. Get my 2-2 upgrades rolling. Secure my third base. I've got some extra tanks here now, so that's good. I'm really surprised he's only rolling on roaches now. He's going roach infester, which is not that great. Okay, let's make sure everything's together. Siege tanks are here. Let's build up some more units. Let's just max out and then hit him again. We could try and establish the third base now, I think. I have a feeling these may have got stuck. Have they? No. Okay, so that's Group 1. There we go. So Group 1 has 82 units in it. Okay, so we're going to try and attack here. Let's continue macroing as we go along. Armory is done, so we get 2-2 started. Planetary Fortress. Okay. Nothing in immediate attack range. Spread the tanks out. Okay, he's got infestors there. The first mission is to kill them without losing too many units. Okay, he's got banelings now as well. Alright, pull back to the tank line. Macro. Didn't lose that much. Scan to eliminate creep. Snipe the third base. It isn't there. Okay. Check to see if he has a third up there. He does. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's pull back for a second. This is now a planetary. These guys can now go, for the most part, safely mine from it. Okay, get everyone back up to full health. We are now maxed again. Add the additional units in. Creep will be seed as well. Where's his army? May have moved to protect his third base. Undeploy the tanks. Send them forward, redeploy them in this position, which is a really nice choke point on the high ground. Bring additional units in. Oh, the tanks misrallied. God damn it. That's pretty stupid. I've still got more than enough units to kill him. I'm just annoyed that that happened. Okay, well, I've only got a single tank here, which is irritating. What kind of range has it got? Not as much as I would like. Okay. Back off as much as possible. Split. Engage. And fire. That's a lot of fungals. Macro behind it. Doesn't matter if it's a lot of fungals, he's still going to die anyway. Fungal sucks. There we go. Kill everything else and push towards the third for a win, I think. By the looks of it. Redeploy the tank. Bring in additional reinforcements. That's his third base gone. 2-2's about finished. Alright, well, he's still in the game. So he says. I'm bringing reinforcements. Group all these units up. See what else he's got. Oh, barely anything. It's just roaches. Attack and win. Bring the additional medevacs. And we should obliterate this army. Here we go. Yep. Tore him to pieces. Yeah, he was Platinum League. He's the same as me, so... I need to deal with this average unspent resource, though. A supply cloud for 4 minutes 22, but half of that was maxed, so it doesn't really count. 73 workers, that's personal best, and the highest APM than my usual average. Alright, good. That worked out pretty well. If we note the graphs, he was doing fine. I think that this is when the drop hit, so I did some damage with that. I did actually quite a lot. He built a lot here, which means that his army would have been smaller. As you can see, it's not as big as me. Mine crossed him at about 7 minutes and never stopped. So, I probably could have hit him around any real time around here. Maybe hit him for the win. But I don't have that kind of complete information, so I don't know exactly how much he has. But Roach Infestor is really bad, and you shouldn't use it. I mean, it just is. I mean, you just build Marine Marauder tank medevac, and it dies. You know, yes, okay, Infestors can do decent amounts of damage to Clump Bio, I get that, but if you don't get the kills, if you don't get the follow-up, it doesn't make a difference whether my guys have 1 HP or 55 HP. They're still going to shoot you just as hard as they did in the first place, and I've got enough medevacs to get them right back up, so I don't like roaches at that stage against him. You know, an early roach push is nice, but... I think I am convinced that Ling Baneling Muter is better. You know, hell, even Ling Infestor is better than that. You know, Infestors with Banelings, yes, absolutely, that can work. But he did build some Banelings and then just kind of didn't do anything with them, which was a bit strange. But hey, all right, well, that was the first game, and it wasn't too shabby. Oh yeah, let's fix the sound before we go on, shall we? I'll just have to restart StarCraft 2. TBT on Red City. This is gonna suck. It's like, well, you know, it was gonna be so fun until you gave me a TBT on Red City. I actually don't think I've ever played on Red City, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. God, I mean, I'm so confident against, like, Protoss and Zerg right now. It's feeling really good. I can beat them consistently, and I understand what they do, and understand how to beat it. And it feels good. But as soon as I go into a TBT, my brain tries to escape out of my ears. It just leaves. Like, it's running away. It is fleeing the battlefield. That's what happens. And I melt, and I get stupid, and I do dumb things, and then I hate the video games, and yeah, that's TBT in a nutshell for me. Alright. Don't worry, I was just saving you the pain of watching me click 6 workers for 2 minutes. Jeez. I think you would be grateful. So demanding. Depends what this guy does. Like, the only game that I lost yesterday was a TBT against some guy just did some weird shit that didn't make any sense, and then just dropped my mineral line with tanks. God. That was horrible, actually. It seems to me like the current state of TBT at this kind of lower bracket is that if you get a bunch of stuff and you drop it on the mineral line and it has tanks in it, you're probably gonna win. Because positionally, you have a big advantage, and stopping 6 boosted medivacs is very, very difficult. So, it seems like that mass doom drop strategy might be effective. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, aside from TBT, I'm loving StarCraft 2 right now. I don't know why. It's just, things have clicked to the point where I don't feel mad if I lose. Well, I kind of do, but I feel mad with myself. And I quickly get over it, realize what I did wrong, and then just queue up again. You know? Okay, we're gonna go scout. I don't know if this is just cross positions or not. I have no idea, it doesn't say, so... I'll scout cross first, and then if it's not, I'll check the others. I still don't know what build I'm gonna use. I could play mech. That might work. Widowmine drop against Terran can be effective sometimes... I don't know, it depends. You're talking about going up against people that have a lot of scans, so it doesn't really make a huge degree of sense. I dig generic Hellion drops. I still think they're actually pretty good. So, maybe. Just maybe. Okay. Okay, well, he's not there, so... Oh god, what the fuck is he doing? He's bunkering below. I should bunker above. I think that's in range of his bunker. I think it's even a possibility my Marines might get out before his, so... What is it with TBT and these weird cheese builds lately? I'm not really sure what he's actually doing to me, so that's a little confusing. Yeah, I can't even be asked to play your shitty cheese build. Go and play it with somebody else. A waste of my time. You wanna play, just play properly. It's not even worth my time to play 50 more minutes of that. Even if I do push him back, it'll be some other bullshit he pulls out. What's the point? Another TBT, because the ladder wants to fuck with me. Alright. like no one really wants to play TBT right now, so they just pull out these stupid cheese builds. I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that, because I haven't seen that maybe in like 2 years, so whatever. I'd just rather not play against it. This isn't a tournament. I have no reason to stick around. I'd rather just quit out of the game and play another one. And that's why cheesing on ladder is pointless. It's just like, the reason to cheese in a tournament is to win. Because there is a reason to win. There is an incentive. Cheesing on ladder just means you get bad games. Why would you want that? I don't understand. I mean, you don't learn anything. You don't have any fun with it. Unless all you want to do is win. In which case, you're in Platinum League, so you can't have been doing a particularly good job of that. It's strange, but hey, whatever. No, it's not the same guy, I don't think. Also, he's lagging out anyway, so who the fuck cares? I do not know if it's the same guy. Hopefully not. Yeah, if I see that again, the way to deal with it is to pull the Reaper back and kill the SCV. But I wasn't thinking straight at that time. Just like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost and confused. Yeah, that's the way to deal with it. You just pull the Reaper back, you kill the SCV so the bunker never completes. And then that is pointless, and then you just play a normal game out from there.
Not enough minerals.